So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin, a delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And here's Bruno Fernandes. Thuram! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Cucurella. This is a promising build-up.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And it's Barella. Looking for options for movement. That's good play. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Barella. Played in by Barella. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Thuram. Still goalless. Oh, easy pickings there. Bruno Fernandes. Spread out to the left. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Cucurella. Now it's Mbappe. Konate gets across to intercept that. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Vitinha. And here's Mbappe. Tchouaméni. Some really good ball movement.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That is a great pick out. Thuram finding himself in space. Barella. Barella going forward. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Stood up well to him there. Van Dijk. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Nuno Mendes. And he was quick to react. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Tchouaméni. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe touches it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And the shot! Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Mendes.
Thuram really needed to concentrate on protecting.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
And we'd like to inform you
Not
now
too
that
much
the
so
latest
far to
travel
lift
information
anybody
is
off their
currently being
seats.
displayed
Yeah,
on the
0-0,
screen.
but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. The second half is up and running. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. He's picked his way through. Nice control. And it's Tchouaméni. And here's Thuram. Chance, surely! And a neat finish. Just as they wanted it. Just when they wanted it.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Looking tidy in possession here. Palmer. Mbappe. For Palmer. That has not gone well. Inter Milan, still this single goal behind. Alexander-Arnold knocks it into space. Oh, that's nice. And the shot! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution on the field, number 7.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Ryan Sharkey, number 11, Charles.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Number 17, Kukurea. Number
Saliba.
9, Alexander.
Nuno Mendes. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well.
Fernandez.
Pitches it off him.
Number 5, Eze. Number 18.
And here's Lukaku. Lukaku
Lukaku
driving forwards.
Number 25.
Thuram is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Passing is crisp and sharp. Eze. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Inter are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Out of play for a throw. And it's Tchouaméni. No, he's not getting his way this time. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Substitutions taking place.
So we have further activity on the bench here. Lovely feet. Drill. There's the shot! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe could move up a gear here. The less said about that pass, the better. It's not an especially good pass, that. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Eze, and it's Eze. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now, can they get him away? Bruno Mendes. Oh, he's... And the finish!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. And he's definitely onside. He's found a way through. Chance! And he's stuck it away. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Inter Milan cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Substitution in progress.
So, what can they come up with here? And here's Eze. That's tidy. Delivers with whip. And he's there to clear it.
Vietnam nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Chance here to counter. And he plays one through.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
5 minutes to add. He has found the way through. Now that looks a decent ball. Played with speed from back to front. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And here's Vinicius Junior. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that was... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're very much on the way now. Cherki, some really good ball movement. Mbappe! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! A finish of true class!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Cherki. And it's Vitinha. Chouameni
Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary.
Cucurella.
He's got away, the ball goes in.
That's a decent clearance. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Space for him to turn and look. And that's a sharp finish.
2-0, and in next to no time.
Vietnam are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Palmer.
Inter Milan have conceded twice already. This is a horribly uncomfortable predicament for them.
Chouameni. And here's Mbappe.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Vietnam have reclaimed it. Cucurella.
Vietnam definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Mbappe driving on and making good progress. Spread out to the left, and here's Palmer. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Inter Milan have a free kick.
Barella is eyeing up his options in the middle. This looks promising. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's rising! And it's in!
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Barella providing an outlet on that flank. And the shot!
Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Vitinha. Chouameni. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Palmer. Chouameni. Ambitious ball here. Thuram. That's the keeper's ball. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Thuram. Tchouameni. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Cucurella tries to play it through. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. And it's Vitinha. And it's Vitinha. Inter Milan are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Great chance! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. Has to go back here. Goes for a shot!
He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Vietnam go up by 2 and are looking good.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Now it's Mbappe.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Palmer.
time.
Now this could be a chance. Cucurella. James kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Knocks it into space. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
And a quick reminder today to please take all lit-out bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So right back into the action.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
That's very neat. And it's Barella. And that's a dangerous ball. Cherki. Mbappe. And Cherki. Cucurella. Stood up well to him there. Cucurella showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So we have movement on
Vitinha.
both benches.
Number 10, Ryan Cherki. Number 11, Thuram.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That could
And Martinez! Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
Gyökeres really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored. Martinez! Oh, good finish. They're back within reach. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Inter Milan may be down, but not out just yet.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
And it's Tchouaméni.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Bruno Fernandes really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well read, nice interception. And he was quick to react. Mbappe being watched hawkishly here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Konate. Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, sweet feet.
And a chance!
And that would have been some goal.
Well, that's a great chance from a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
Saliba.
It's a really well-measured ball. What a throw in.
Van de Ven. This is a promising build-up. And it's Bruno Fernandes.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Decent chance!
No, just not quite.
Tchouaméni. Hakimi. It's Bellingham.
Martinez.
Gyökeres.
Who's set up one goal so far.
Aimed beyond the defence. Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni
Does really well to win the ball there. The less said about that pass, the better.
And it's Pedri.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Martinez.
Yildiz.
It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side.
Bellingham.
Martinez.
That is good alertness. Yildiz.
And here's Mbappe. Yildiz. Great vision. Oh, good take in a good area. Mbappe! And that's a tidy finish. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who is left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
And here's Yildiz.
Inter really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Deep into stoppage time.
Yildiz gets on his bike and on the move.
And he shoots! Well taken goal. We thought they were done, but never say never. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that.
So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Well, no winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner. And extra time is next.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Chouameni. Coming on the field is...
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Substitutions
Inter
taking
Milan
place.
displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Konate. Now that looks a decent ball. Konate does well to get it back. Konate defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nuno Mendes. Hakimi, but he's opted for the long pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Gravenberg. And it's Mendes. And Konate. Hakimi. Van Dijk. And it's Gravenberg, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Pedri. Vinicius Junior. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. It's played through for him. Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's another throw. Now there's a fine ball. He's having a shot! And that is an energetic end to the first period of extra time.
I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing
Neither
our
side able
birthday
to conjure
boy
up a telling
very
moment,
special
and we are
birthday.
where we are. This is the last chance to win it.
Substitution in progress.
And we're off for the final time. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Martinez. Yildiz with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Hakimi. Van Dijk. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gravenberg. Played out to the left flank. Martinez. That's a sharp pass. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Pedri. So what can they make of this? Yildiz. And here's Vinicius Junior. Locatelli. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's been shifted off it. Tchouaméni is the guilty party there. Tchouaméni has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Nuno Mendes drills one in, and that was very necessary. He's on it, can he get away? And
Martinez made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
And they're back on the ball again. Two sides absolutely inseparable, and we know what's coming. Well, Jim, what say you after all of this?
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
So 2 inconclusive hours of action. All that remains then, penalties. Martinez to get things going. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Locatelli is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Oh, you're not going to save that.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Vietnam feeling the pressure.
I actually think he was quite brave to do that, Peter, but it was the right result.
Martinez is the second man to step up for his team. Right in the bottom corner. Some nerve.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
This then to level matters. Oh, great save! That is a great save! This to put them 2 up. Oh, it's a really good save. Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Made it look easy.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
So the 4th man in line walking up to the spot. Just strokes it in, saw the keeper moving.
Well, if you have any doubts, that's what you do to conquer it. We're talking about a pressure penalty.
Oh, he saved it! And that's done it! Inter Milan have come... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
So it's away we go then. So Jim Beglin, what is your interpretation of the way they appear to be lining up?
Well, if flexibility doesn't have an influence on this system, we truly are looking at an approach that is quite negative. But at least there is good scope to turn a seemingly deep-line defence into a more dangerous attacking outfit. This system will allow plenty of attacking numbers without necessarily compromising on that discipline.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air.
It's a quick one. Thuram. Now Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. Tchouaméni. Cherki. He's on it, can he get away? Mendes receives it in a good position here. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Bruno Fernandes producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Mendes. Drilled. Great chance! And it's a goal! Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Tchouaméni. Palmer. Tries to pass it through. Big chance! And that was nowhere near his best. Alexander-Arnold.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Tchouaméni. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now this could be a chance. Palmer. Now it's Mbappe, and it's Palmer. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Look at this, can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Barella has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Bruno Fernandes. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's a fine interception. Cherki. Oh, they could break here.
Vietnam definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
No, it's come to nothing. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's nice. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Saliba. Barella. And it's Barella. Cherki looking understandably energised after his goal.
Inter certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Saliba, passes coming off in quick succession here. He's through here. Cherki. Wan-Bissaka defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Chouameni. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Chouameni, Cherki is fouled. And he's going to have his name taken. Mendes gets into a good position. And that's been... And the shot! Has another goal! And that's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Vietnam are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Barella has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. So what can they conjure from this one? Shot, surely! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible... And that is indeed the final act. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So straight into the second half. 45 minutes to change their fate. Bruno Fernandes getting forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's in a great position here. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Vietnam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Mbappe shot a goal! And no mistake!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So could they be onto something here? Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Thuram. Chouameni. And here's Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mendes picks it up out wide.
Mbappe!
Substitution on the field.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Number 11.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Number 21.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Number 9. Alexander Arnold.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fernandez.
Inter Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's got away, and here's Thuram. Threads one in.
Number 17.
Chouameni.
Hakimi.
Hakimi. Fernandez.
Substitution in progress.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Van de Ven. Thuram looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Pedri.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Eze. And it's Eze. And it's Pedri. And it's been played through. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
He's had a shot!
Eze, whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Yildiz
Will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Fernandez.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Good take. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
It's a promising position.
And there's the shot! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Cucurella clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
And here's Lautaro Martinez.
And the shot! Oh, no. That could be a costly miss.
Vietnam have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pedri, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. Fernandez, some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
And here's the chance to counter.
And it's Pedri. Pedri.
Oh, this is a very good run.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Thuram. Fernandez. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Eze. Yildiz.
Oh, good-looking ball.
2 added minutes has been
Chouameni.
indicated.
Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that's it. Inter Milan were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
So we're very much on the way now. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Bruno Fernandes has impressed me a lot. I mean, a few years ago he was the highest scoring midfielder in Europe with 33 goals in all comps, and we aren't even talking about his assists. His record of direct goal involvement is quite phenomenal.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Barella. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Martinez. Locatelli. Shapes to shoot! Goal, England! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's been played through. Nuno Mendes. And it's Locatelli. Beraldo. And it's made its way to him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Chouameni. Now Mbappe. Over to the right flank. Bruno Fernandes gets into a good position. Oh, that's neat. In he goes again! Well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Barella. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Rodgers. Locatelli. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That's good play. Has to go back here. And a chance! It's just beyond his reach. Haaland. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that is well cleared. Wan-Bissaka. Barella. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And it's Barella. Now that looks a decent ball, and that is expertly dealt with. Eze. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rodgers. Chance here to counter. He is through here. Now it's Haaland. Takes a shot! Goal, England! Into the lead once more. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
England leading now. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And here's Thuram. Rodgers. Now Beraldo. Locatelli. Palmer. And it's Palmer. Now it's Mbappe. Rodgers. Now it's Haaland. And he plays one through. Here's found, and he shoots! And that's a tiny finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that signals the end of the first period. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So off we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Bruno Fernandes. Rodgers. Locatelli. Nicely aimed pass. Now Martinez. Eze. Mendes does well not to be outdone there. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bruno Fernandes charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's picked his way through. Decent chance! Saliba getting this one clear.
Martinez.
Now it's Haaland. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Thuram looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Now it's Haaland, and it's Locatelli. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Bruno Fernandes.
Now it's Mbappe. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, can he get onto this? Van Dijk spots it and intercepts.
Martinez. Bruno Fernandes.
And here's Mbappe.
Bruno Fernandes.
Thuram is onto this. Nice interception, well timed. Tries to play it through. Eze. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Mbappe. Eze, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Palmer. Palmer. Now it's Tchouaméni. Aims beyond the defence. Eze.
Martinez.
Locatelli. This is a promising build-up. Palmer. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Martinez. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's Eze. Locatelli. Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. Eze. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Eze. Great vision. He's through here. He has a look up. Tchouaméni deals with that comfortably.
Oh, sweet feet.
Palmer. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barella. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substitution for England, number 9, Locatelli.
Alvarez.
Number 24,
Martinez
number 27,
powering forward here.
Morgan Rogers.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery.
Number
The
21,
defence, though, able to hold on this.
Vinicius Junior!
Number 20.
He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Rice. Number 44.
Rice.
Fagioli. Number 14.
And that's that. Inter Milan perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
And a quick announcement
And
today.
after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So things are underway. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And that is out of play. That pass isn't the best. Tries to pass it through. That's an excellent interception. And it's Barella. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Chouameni. Bruno Fernandes. James picks it up out wide.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And it's Chouameni. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's a good ball.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Barella. Oh, nice touch. Bruno Fernandes. Chouameni. Opts for safety. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Eze. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Van Dijk makes the interception. Eze. Locatelli. Now Rodgers. Great vision. Thuram was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Beraldo. Eze. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Eze. Palmer. Chouameni. And here's Thuram. Rodgers. And it's Eze. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. Nuno Mendes. Very nicely done. Palmer. Oh, that's neat. Nuno Mendes. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Palmer. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, important interception. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. He's found the...
Barella!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Can he get on the end of this? Beraldo. And it's Locatelli. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Martinez. Threads one in. Rodgers. Oh, he couldn't quite catch up to that. Van der Ven getting this one clear.
Bruno Fernandes.
That's it, 45 minutes up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Please
Look
join
back
me
on the
in
first
wishing all
45
the
minutes.
best for members
Solid,
of our fan
very
club
solid,
celebrating
actually,
their wedding
Peter.
anniversary
They haven't
today.
made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Inter clearly have been the better side here, so if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Palmer. Oh, that's a key interception. Eze. Locatelli. And it's Mendes.
Out towards the flank.
Cross to the back post. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Inter have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Oh, that was vital. Inter Milan have their second corner now. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Still waiting for the game to take off here, 0-0. Hakimi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rodgers, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Haaland, and he's being shifted off it.
Vinicius Junior.
He's found a way through. He's had a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Corner number 3 coming up.
Substitution for England. Number 9, Locatelli. Number 18, Eze. Number 27, Morgan Rodgers.
Beraldo
Number
clears it away.
21, Erling Haaland. Coming
It's a
on the
throw-in.
field, number 44, Fagioli. Number 14, Zaniolo. Number 8, Judas. Number 6, Hoyland. Substitution in progress. Substitution for England. Number 24. Coming on the field is...
Can he get it through?
Number 41.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes.
Substitution.
Barella, played out wide. Looking for options for movement. Plays it across. Mukiele tries to clear. Hoyland was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Now, can they get him away? Yildiz. He's a sharp little ball here. He is just caressing the ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Inter Milan, perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Højlund touches it back. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Pass somewhat off target. Barella. And reclaimed it in a trice. Fagioli. And it's Zaniolo. He's having a hit! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Pinches it off him. Yildiz makes a dash for it. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Yildiz. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. Barella. Alvarez.
Inter really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
And here's Højlund. Now it's Martinez. And he was alert to it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Nice control. Tchouameni, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nuno Mendes. Inter Milan go in search of a late winner.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Fagioli. Now Mukiele. That has not gone well. Yildiz. Martinez is onto this. So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
Well, no winner after 90 minutes. Another 30 minutes, hopefully, to make a difference.
Substitutions taking place.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. And here's Lautaro Martinez. That's a sharp pass. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Alvarez. Can he spark a counter here? Fagioli. And it's Zaniolo. Lovely shapes to shoot! And he's taking no chances there. Alvarez. That's a good ball out wide. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's been... Tries a shot! It was a good ball that, played into his feet.
Oh, that really should have found the net. The service was faultless, and I'm going to leave it there.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Nice interception, well timed. England have the chance to go the other way. Nuno Mendes. Chouameni. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Zaniolo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's the chance to counter. Martinez. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break.
That smoking is only allowed in areas
Halfway through extra time, and still we are deadlocked. Is it time for a hero to step up and to grab the headlines here? And we are already back underway. 0-0 still. Play to win or play for penalties.
Inter couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And it's Barella. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's very neat. Look at the space here. Takes a shot! And he should have made them pay.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Now it's Alvarez. Martinez. Now that looks a decent ball. Crosses it in. Impressive jump. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Substitution for England. Number 2.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Lautaro Martinez. Coming on the field. Number 5.
Barella.
Marquinhos. Number 4. Vinicius Junior. Substitution in progress.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Martinez, and Martinez! He lifts the roof! A breakthrough! So late in the day! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Inter Milan look like they've won it, but it's Alvarez! And with that, the end. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Martinez taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Watch the screen if you have a ticket.